to Kristin's crafting corner, where creativity knows no border.
Hey guys, welcome back to our Miniverse stuff. So, like I said before, we are going to start doing videos on Fridays. So this will be our first Friday. And for our first Friday, I have my son's bucket. Has his little initial on it. And lots of different choices because I have picked up some new stuff. There's some old ones we've done in here, some new ones I have not done before. I do have certain ones that I didn't put in here just because I either need to fix some of the stuff from it or I was told to have multiple. Sorry. Just in case. So, otherwise, pretty much everything I have is in here. So, I'll show you again. They all look the same. I tried to make them the same size. So we're just going to kind of pick, do one, and see how many we can get done in 30 minutes. Really depends on what we get, I think. So, here we go. First one is, it's upside down. One of my new ones. These are brand new. It is Jurassic Park. I've done a couple of these with Ronan, so he has a couple. These are more science-y ones. So hopefully you guys like it. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. This is what they look like. So far I've only found them at Meijer. So Walmart has not been carrying them yet. But you could either get an egg or a little like tube, and they're little dinosaurs. Ronan picked this one. I have 4. So I let him choose. Let's get it opened. Okay. Here we go. These ones are quicker, which is kind of nice to start with this then. Oh, goodness. Why don't they ever want to work when I'm recording? If I'm not recording, they tend to work just fine. There's one. Oh, that was close. Oh. Okay. Oh, still better than the other one. Okay, so this, we got an egg one. I just did an egg one with Ronan the other day, so I know how it works now. So this is what the container looks like. It's like a little, not cryo chamber, maybe cryo chamber, is that what it's called? So you get this egg, and this little nest. And then this is our liquid. We have one unopened package, and this little thing, you know, there's always a top. So this is actually, like, it goes on top, so you almost could connect them or something, but it's supposed to be like the tube that keeps it. Yeah. Anyway, so this, you just fit in here like that, and then it sits right here once it's done. So we have our egg, our liquid stuff. Ooh, there's something right there. There we go. Like I said, this is a little more science-y. So you get some duck. Did y'all hear that? Oh my goodness, the table literally just like somehow made itself fall. That was weird. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Anyways, you get a pipette. This is to open this. It's like your key. And then a little spoon to scoop out our powder. So, without ruining it, because it is on the back, these are all the different things you can get. A T-Rex, Triceratops, Brachiosaurus, Ankylosaurus, which Ronan got, the Spinosaurus, which is Ronan's favorite, Mosasaurus, losing focus, Therizinosaurus, yep, sure, Dilophosaurus, Dilophosaurus, yeah, Velociraptor, Indoraptor, which Ronan wanted, Spinoceratops, and the Indominus Rex, which Ronan also got. It, for some reason, stayed purple, and I don't know if it's supposed to do that because it came with purple, but we'll see. Okay, so, oh no, okay, just kidding. It does not tell you. So it shows you everything you should have and step by step what to do. And it still does not tell you, which is awesome. So it is a complete surprise. I am hoping this picture isn't an indication, but we'll find out because this is a round one. He got it more egg-shaped. So that might indicate it maybe, but we'll see. So let's get this open. Actually, before I do that, let's get our tape off of here. There we go. Get this ready. Yeah, so it's just like that same blue or same stuff we use to color our resin, but this does not have any resin in it. Like I said, it's more sciencey. So I'm going to carefully set that down. Let's get this open. Okay. So I hope you can't see in there. I can't see in there. I'm going to set it carefully right there. So we do 2 scoops of the powder. So there we have 1. The vial ones, you do 3 scoops. And there's 2. So we got that in. All right, next. Sorry, I just don't want powder all over. So now we need the liquid. And I learned the hard way. Make sure you squeeze first before you put it in here. So you do 1 pipette into here. And then we put the cap back on. These ones are definitely super fun for kids. Oh gosh. I just want to make sure it's tight because we do have to shake it gently. Okay. I believe that's in there. I hope. So here we go. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it gently. Doesn't really say for how long, so we're just going to give it a little shake. Let me try to make sure I get this. I don't want to spill that. Shake, shake, shake. Now for the fun part. We get to break it open. You can see there's little cracks, but this stuff literally just breaks. So now we pull it apart. Trying to see. It does say to let it settle. So what we will do is set it in our little table, let it settle, and work on the next one. All right. So that one's settled. Once it's settled, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I did look at it. Ronan was curious, and it is the Brachiosaurus, but you got to let the mixture settle a little bit so you can see it. Okay. Okay. Lifestyle Series 2. This is one I have not done. I've been kind of hesitant to do it because I have seen videos of people doing it, and if you get one of the teapot ones, it does not always pure in the middle. So fingers crossed that it works. Okay, we've got it. I have not done these yet, so hopefully we get something easy and not one of these, because I don't really want to deal with that. Okay, so these look just like series 1, but bigger. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Hold on. Wait, there we go. Okay, so we don't need those. I have no clue. Mold it yourself. So the things you can get in here are teapots and teacups. There's some kitty ones. These candles, which I want the mushroom candles. But this is what picture I just saw on the back. So I think that's what we got. And seashell vases. And these cute little planter pots. Planter buds. So I'm pretty sure this is what we got, because that is what I just saw on the back. I'm cheating, I'm looking. It is, but I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully it works well. This is kind of nice, like a candle one. I like that. Okay. I'm going to get everything opened up. Okay, so here's everything. Comes with some sandpaper, little spatula, knife spreader thingy, a little tray. So this is for the mold to sit in. I did discover that. Here's our mold for our candles. We have a mint resin and a white resin with nozzles and our 2 wicks. So I guess we just start. Yeah. So hold on. Oh, okay. So the wick actually goes through. There's little holes on the very bottom. I don't know if you can actually see it. Yeah, right there and right there. So the wick has to go through that a little bit, because that is what sticks out, and then you cut the rest. Got it. Okay, well, let's give it a try here. Yep, so it just goes. Oh, sorry. A little off here, but all right, so they just go in like that. Then we can do this. I don't really know what the spatula is for. The sandpaper is to flatten it on the bottom so they sit nice on the tray. I get that. And I don't know. I guess we'll find out if we need it. Okay, I'm going to do my best so that you guys can see this. So I got the mint one, and you can really, I mean, obviously you can just do it however you want. Oh, that comes out really like hard. So mint. Okay, there's white. They are not easy to squeeze in, so I apologize if I am. Oh, wait, oops, that's white. I just did that. Try this one. So if I am covering it, I apologize. I am trying not to, but they are tough. So I'm going to keep going and show you the end. Okay, so while that is curing, this is what this looks like. So the longer it sits, the more it'll settle and everything. But it's mainly, like, you can shake it again. It just says gently. I may not have shaken it enough. But it's like there's like oil and stuff in there. So eventually it's so you can see it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Hold on. Let me get you guys a aerial view. See if I can't. Yeah, so there's the little dino in there. It is hard to see this one, but it's all right. Maybe by the end. So that I'm going to have to do one more time curing. Make sure it's good before I try to take it out. So while we're waiting to finish that one, we should have time for at least one more. So let's pick one more. Those two. Some happy hour. All right. Well, let's get. I don't know. I thought I would have something clever to say. Let me go get them. Okay. I got one. I have two. I got this one. This was heavier, so I'm still really hoping for that golden octopus. But let's see what's in it. Okay. Here's our ball. And all our lovely items. Oh, it's definitely not one I've gotten before because I always forget it comes with like a million things of instructions in different languages. But I have not gotten, even with the ones I did at my friend's house, any pink coasters. So it's definitely going to be a new one. We have a little blue transparent tray for this one, which I honestly got in like all my other ones. So we traded one of our trays because I was kind of sad. That's all I got. So there we go. Just kidding. I got to get the other things. No. Okay, so out of the options that you get, let me open this correctly. So I'm going to try not to look, but out of all these options, I swear I'm closing my eyes. I don't know if you can even see them. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, out of all these options, right? We were hoping the one she really wanted, and I told her if I do get it in any of these other ones, I will give it to her, is this, the blue Hawaiian. Because one, she's deathly allergic to pineapple. So irony is she loves pineapples, like things, just obviously not foods and all that. And those have pineapples on it. So, and I just happened to see these little tiki guys on the side here, and these come in tiki mugs, tiki glasses. So I have not seen the back. I'm trying not to cheat. Yeah, so I'm gonna open these up. Okay, so here's everything. I'm gonna have to give her this too because this is super cute and it's a pineapple. But this, yep, I'll say there's got to be tape on here somewhere. Got it. Just the one side. Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Oh no. One moment. Okay, I have no clue what happened, but this was like on the rim, the ring of the top there. So I don't know if it like, I don't know what happened to it, but I wiped it off, so we'll leave it in the glove. We have our cute tiki mugs, our cute ice cubes, some umbrellas, our 2 straws, pineapple slices, and our tools. So let's see. We are doing this blue Hawaiian. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to give this to her when I'm done. Next time I see her. So we're going to fill it a little over half. Ice, straw, pineapple, umbrella, and cure it. So that should bring that up. So let's try it. I'm so nervous. So right there. I'm definitely going to have to clean this one off so I can give it to her. Okay, so that's a little over half, and honestly, it was most of it, which is great. So there's those. And then we need to add some ice. Let's pour that in. Yeah, I know I'm making a mess. So I'm basically going to just like, yeah, pour it to the top. Then we're going to use this straw to push it down. Just because the straw is going in it anyways. And we can add more ice then too. Definitely needs more ice. So we'll do it again. And just keep pushing that ice, mixing it in there. There we go. Sorry, where's the face? There it is. I want to make sure I keep it in the right direction. So, other straw. More ice. Oh gosh. This ice is like going everywhere but where I want it to go. There we go. Maybe get off the straw. Thank you. So it definitely helped bring it up more. So that's good. I think it does need a little bit more in it, but there. So this one face here, this one's face here. Put this off to the side a little bit. There we go. So you want to put the pineapple ring on like that. Boom. There we go. Okay. Now, for the umbrellas, which I'm hoping I think if I want it up, it's gonna have, I'm gonna have to hold it. So I don't really have a way to do that right now. Okay, well that is finishing its second time in there. Let's unmold these. I did them like 3 times, so they should be good. Here we go. Oh gosh. Well, okay, there goes one candle. Oof. There we go. So there's our 2 little candles. We just have to cut the one on the floor. We cut that off, and we cut that up, that in between the crack of the table. Cool. So there's that, and then we take a little sandpaper and we sand it down so that it lays and sits flat. Okay, well, that sandpaper is definitely not enough to get that bump out because that's where the wick is. So I think if I get candles again, I'll definitely trim the wick before I put the stuff in and try it that way. because both of them, I could not get that sanded down enough. So it's all right. But here we have it. Very different things. We had candles, old dinosaur embryo, and some nice blue Hawaiian drinks. So let me know down in the comments below, what was your favorite of the 3 that we were able to make today? Mine definitely were these drinks, especially because my best friend really wants those ones, and I'm really glad I got them so I could make them for her. The candles were cool too. I was a little nervous about it, but they turned out really well. And I always love the science ones, but it's just me. So also let me know what you think about pulling out of the bucket. So it seemed like we could get about 3 in 30 minutes or so. So maybe we'll try that again next time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye.